I don't care about the last card, I will just play the Biting Palm normally. So this is the maximum damage. Those are also enchantments. So that was really close already, he's down to 3. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today, yes, your eyes do not deceive you, we are having some fun with ninjas, but not only fun, we actually went positive win ratio in high Mythic with this one, and let me tell you, I've been meddling with a lot of ninja decks for a while, like over a year, and this one feels super strong. It actually really feels strong, and there's so much small plays that depending on what you expect, which one will get ninjutsu, you have discounts, you have additional value when you ninjutsu. This card, I was on the fence with this one, but together with Kaito, they make your deck much more sturdy for the longer games, and I think it is worth it. And with Kaito, you also get this one token that means it cannot get blocked, and yes, when you bounce it you lose the token, but this means you can sneak something, and if you sneak something like Dokuchi Silencer, kill your opponent's best creature for free, this is a big deal, and you still can draw cards on the next turn with Kaito, so they still need to waste something to answer it, they lose tempo, like, it's super awkward for them. So even though it's 3 mana, it's expensive, I think it has a place. And for the rest of the cards, I think Battlefly Swarm is really big deal. This is a very small card that seems unthreatening, but first of all it enables ninjutsu, and the fact that you can give Death Touch to it means that you have so much more time than normally. One of the weaknesses for the ninjas is that they don't have great stats for blocking, and this just rectifies it. If your opponent attacks, you just trade it for 1 drop and he lost his best creature in the game, and then you just go with the rest of the ninjas and try to swarm them. So that's a really big deal. Moonsnare Specialist is another one you might not be very familiar with. This card is deceptively strong. If you attack with 3 creatures and your opponent has 2 creatures, it means one of your creatures will always get ability to get ninjutsu. It means that you can bounce your own creature with this one, the one that would normally die. And suddenly you sneak more ninjas into the board, they are better, and maybe you made another good trade or something like this. So this can actually be very versatile, and you can ninjutsu whatever you bounce back. If you ninjutsu this guy, you can just bounce it again for the specialist, and you can keep doing those things as long as you have wider board than your opponent. This gives you plays, and if you are smart, you can make a game out of those plays. So this is the deck, we won't go into cards, you know them by now, and you will see the gameplay anyway. I think 4 cutdowns really work with this deck, because you want to make sure that whatever happens early game, you have the edge, because then ninjas start to work. If you fall behind in 2 first turns, you are out of the game usually. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy ninjas and cool stuff and control decks, and have fun with watching the video. Alright, opponent goes first. Our hand is kinda okay, but the land base definitely could use an island. Alright, we might be against enchantments. I meant the blue one. The blue one game. Alright, so this is a very important choice. We can play it this way, and can we ninjutsu? Yeah, I guess we don't have blue. We don't have blue for any ninjutsu. We need that island, so we need to take this bullet, because otherwise we are not doing anything on turn 2, so I prefer to waste turn 1, if that's the only choice I have. Okay, that's something. This definitely gives us some options for the future turn. Both are flying. Haha, I tapped your creature. Always love this kind of minor effect, but like the Disruptor is actually a beast one, if you can make it work. So our opponent should by now know exactly what the deck is. There's only one type of deck that plays those shenanigans. I mean, the Swarm is pretty good. If we can just block Kami, that's pretty good. Of course, 3 damage. We need to be careful how much we take because of the trample. Let's go for blue, we definitely need much more blue. Alright, so I think we go Prosperous Thief on one of them, and Circuit Hacker on the other one, right? Then we use Disruptor to tap whatever is for blocking next turn. I kinda like it. We could also go Thief into the Master. Ooh, okay. My brain starts to work, and that's epic. So we can go with 2 damage. This is a bit better to get bounced. So let's just make sure no blockers. Easy. I want tempo first. This 1 treasure is a big deal, and it's also quite a lot of damage. Like, you know, 4 damage is no joke. And now we could use it right now, but we prefer to stay for the death touch. It means, like, man, this card is deceptively strong. The fact that we can activate, but we don't have to, it means that he cannot attack. But if he doesn't, we get more mana next turn, so it's very, very weird choice for our opponent. What the heck? I think he has removal in the hand, like Borrowed Time and Circle of Confinement. Most likely Borrowed Time because he didn't play it last turn, but maybe he was at 3 mana, so he just didn't want to waste the mana. That's a hard choice, I guess. Scary, because at least borrowed mana time, and they ramp a lot. Oh, Catilda! I see. Alright, we have flyers. I'm super happy that he played it before attacking, because I might have traded. If he did it differently, it is possible I would trade. But now we can ensure that the Swarm will hit because of the Disruptor, so we play Disruptor, we tap this one, and we can go through, do whatever we want. He has no lifelink. I'm taking the damage. I guess this is lifelink, of course, but maybe we can make it work somehow. Let's play land. Alright, this will be a hard one. I would love to get some value, but I think this is one of the last turns to make stuff work, you know? So I think we do it like this. Also, he can lifelink, but you know, like it's finite amount. It's not infinite amount. We played this one just simply because it buffs everything to oblivion. And I will attack with everything because our creature seems pretty big. 9 damage, that's a lot. So we bounce this one from treasure and then we replay it. No death touch? Oh right, we will get the new treasure. Man, this deck is freaking awesome. I will do it. Also, this is not a ninja, but guess what is a ninja? Haha! 4 damage from nowhere. Oh yes, give me those sweet cut downs. Can I please have a cut down? I mean, it's not a cut down, but it's pretty decent. This is more damage. We lose the surprise factor. Man, do we really want to ambush him like this? Next turn we can just play this and go absolutely crazy. Alright, I think this is the play. This enables the death touch, so it makes it much more awkward for him. Man, if we will beat the top deck that I used to get into top 4 Mythic with ninjas, that's legit stuff. I really like the deck, honestly. Like, I'm not sure how competitive it really is, but it really has potential to just outplay every deck. Alright, this is a scary one. It buffs so many creatures in so many ways. But like, I think the correct choice for him is to attack with Catilda. And basically nothing else. Yeah, here we go. Alright, Michiko is the factor X for this game. Huh. Alright, as long as it's not a lifelink. Alright, let's see which gets started. It is super unfortunate we didn't draw a single removal this game. And obviously against this kind of deck you want to get as much removal as possible. Not sure if we can outpower this guy. Like 10 damage is a lot. But if he attacks, look, this small little swarm. This small little swarm. Do you really want to attack with it? Like, we will just kill it. Yeah, we have stuff, bro. Oh man, I would love to just sacrifice it somehow so he doesn't get the lifelink hit. Not sure, like we probably won't be able to hit for 15. I think we can force some blocks, but then counter-attack will be devastating. I think he gets the lifelink anyway, right? Let's count the damage. He will block, this will be 6, this will be 5. So he blocks those two. This will be 4, 4, so 8, 12. 12. Oh, we can ninjutsu this one, it will be even more. You know, guys, what? Oh, I mean, we need to charm block anyway, right? Unfortunate. We get for 8. So I guess let's do it. Let's activate the Death Touch. I think it's super close to making it work even after the lifelink, but this definitely hurt him quite a bit. We can get stuff into the board. Do we go absolutely on it, all in? Or just a little bit all in? So we could play this one and then use this 1 mana for... Oh no, it's not discountable, right? Like, he will give trample all the Mishiko power, so it's 1, 2, 3, 8, 8. We could block it, kinda. Oh man, is there any way to make it work? Alright, let's count the damage. I can switch this one to full master. It will be a 5/5 then. I mean, let's go for it. Let's go for it, guys. I think if there's anything that wins the game, I don't want to go on the defensive too much, in all honesty. And if you can force some trades, maybe we can just play cards, right? We get the treasure. Alright, so he blocked this one and this one. Of course, we will go like this here. I don't care about the last card, I will just play the biting palm normally. So this is the maximum damage. Those are also enchantments. So that was really close already, he's down to 3. And let's just make sure that we have some stuff. This one has the most toughness, so let's play this one. Maybe I went too aggressive, but you know, 5/7 is something. But yeah, he will just play Catilda, right? Oh man. He won't play Catilda for some weird reason. Didn't Catilda give him flying and win the game? I think it was. Guys, will we really win this? Like, I went aggressive. To be absolutely honest with you, I attacked with everything just for the viewer value, so I don't think too much. Of course, this is a force block, but, well, my bro, you need to learn to play with your cards, I guess. Because we can block 7 damage out of this trample. It means that you hit for 4 and you die. Guys, we beat the top deck with freaking ninjas. Easy. He had this guy. Like, guys, what the hell? Okay, alright guys, we're going first. Man, I'm starting to feel the ninja power in me. Like, absolutely. We go with this one. The reason is that this one is a bit better because it has ATB. This kinda doesn't. And we bounce it anyway at some point, so you know. Alright, we attack. We use the stuff. Easy. And believe me, the ramp is a big deal. And right now we replay it. It might seem a bit weird, but believe me, you need as many creatures as possible. And this is the power of Thief. Like, I did not appreciate this card enough at start. It basically gave you extra creature. Look, if that's all we did, we just trade now. 3-drop for a 2-drop, and that sucks. Suddenly, we can just start making different plays. Alright, whenever one... Man, look at this synergy, it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. We make it like this. We kill the underdog. He's out of the game, he just doesn't want to play with us. Our deck is too powerful. Man, top 600 with ninjas, we are absolutely crushing it. Alright, so that's a very risky keep. But I will risk it. I will risk it because our opening can be really good if we draw one island. This hand is absolute banger, but we need to draw it. That's a big if. Big if. So in worst case, if we draw any land, we can just go for the Biting Palm Ninja, then replay the Swarm. Like, we still have something to do. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. All right. They don't know what this is. I kind of don't mind it, you know. Perfect. The perfection overload. Man, that's such a big deal. That's honestly such a big deal. I think this is the play. Is it? Nah, this is the play. Reason? Because whatever we play right now, it will be ninjutsu, so we want something that's hard to block. And if he has removal, he will just use it anyway. Alright. I mean, seems pretty good to me, in all honesty. So if we attack, we ninjutsu this one, we get the treasure. We could play the Four Master, that seems pretty fun. We also get strong creature. What this does, it gets stuff. Okay, so a lot of burn. We definitely will attack. I'm also thinking about this one, because then we trade for card, and this does nothing. You know what? I like this one. Like the fact that we can trade for cards, this basically synergizes with having cards. Take action. Easy. And let's get rid of something. Stronger is really good against what we have. So he will be able to play this into this. Well, this is definitely a problem. It has to be stronger. It has to be stronger. Just because it answers basically our 3-drop. Easy. That's how you play Magic. And this is one of the reasons I don't like discard decks. Whatever you discard, they're drawing the same one from the top and you feel very silly. It's absolutely fine. We will get there, but this was hard. We don't have enough mana to just go for a lot of stuff. I think it has to be this one. It trades pretty well with the Crusher. So no, this gives them attack only. Yeah, and he will just pump it if he wants, but I don't think he can go all the way up to 14. Alright, so he might want to trade. Will he trade? So he wants. And I'm not super surprised, but still, I will take it. So generally, because our opponent is down to 2 cards and his whole game plan is burning, we can just play like this. And it will be absolutely fine. So right now we have a creature that is ninjutsu enabling and creature that is very good at blocking. We are at 11. He needs a lot of burn spells just to go through Satoru. This is a hard game. Like this Strangle, the fact that he top decked the very card that we wanted to get rid of is super annoying. Alright, we have Moonsnare Specialist, so as long as we can attack and get some value from Satoru, if we block, Satoru will get burned, like he has something. Alright, what is this? Enters if it was kicked, blah blah blah. Whenever you cast, it gets bigger, cool. And we'll probably do this one, I would guess. We can also just ninjutsu the 1000 face shadow, but it's not really a great one. So let's do it like this. Now we can ninjutsu this one. And we can replay the 1000 face shadow. Wow, that's definitely a good choice. Which one you Oh man, Sloth and his draws is absolutely insane. Anyway, so this is 2 mana, this is probably put a counter, so then he loses the counters permanently. It has no haste as well, so it's pretty garbage. You know what? I kinda like this one, in all honesty. Let's use this one because we can start copying him next turn. And ninjutsu costs less because of the master. So if he replays, I think he needs to burn this one. And I like ninjutsu for the fact that they cannot really respond to it because bouncing is part of the cost, so they cannot just kill your creature in response. That's a big deal. They have quite a lot of creatures. Not gonna lie. Yes, this is the card we needed. This is the card we needed. Alright, but how do we do it? He's tapped out. He doesn't have any good blocks. I mean, this is definitely going in. I'm not sure about this one. How does this work? create a copy another attacking creatures. If we want to copy the master, we need to attack with it. So they can double block it. We might die if we do it. Let's just do this one. Right? No. Okay. I got bamboozled because it's a hard choice. He did not do anything. Wow. That's some quality gameplay. And for this reason, we will play this one. That's the ninjutsu. We will get back, I think, this one. Or maybe we can bounce something. That's pretty good as well. In all honesty, it saves our mana. Okay, let's go for this one. So this now cut down. Perfect, thank you. This is the card that wins us the game so easily. And now we could even go for something like this ninjutsu, because it's 1 black right now. Of course, I think we go for this one. Alright, nice, the switcheroo. And now we hit. That's a lot of damage, but it's not about the damage. We discard this one because he's seen it. And let's get for no trample. So let's kill this one. Now we kill this one. And now we say, bro, you have no board. Man, I think I could make even better plays with this turn, but you can absolutely see the potential in ninjas. Like, we did stuff. Alright guys, we are going first. Our hand is very decent. We will definitely keep it. Regulus. I think I remember the guy. Like, I think we played once or twice, and I don't know how it went, but I think he's a good player. I think he's actually a good player. This would seem a swamp mountain forest, so it seems to be giant cruelty? Maybe, we don't know yet. We actually don't know yet. Alright, we will attack. I don't see any reason to just ninjutsu. 2 damage is not a thing. So we will just play it. We have cut downs. We need to draw a land, that's for sure. If we don't draw land, we are in trouble. And we are in trouble. Just like this. Like, that's not exactly how you want to play ninjas, missing turns and doing nothing. So, one more turn like this and we might be out of this game. Fable is kinda okay. You never like to see Fable, but at least we have something to do with our mana. Just give me, bro, deck. Thank you. I really needed this one. Alright, so we can either go Shizuki route and go for the longer game. This seems pretty appealing. He has no way to remove Kaito. So yeah, from the next turn onwards we will start doing stuff. Decline. But honestly, drawing extra card is something we probably need. We are already behind on tempo. We could make a ninja as well, but I'm greedy. You can see that I'm a control player. Having a land drop for the next turn is actually pretty decent. If we keep drawing more ninjas, we need to double spell. Yep, the cruelty is approaching, but hopefully he has only one. That's my guess. And okay, maybe not a guess because I think he might have more, but my hope for this match basically. All right. We definitely play land. We definitely attack with everything. If he doesn't block, he loses the goblin anyway. We just discard one of the ninjas. And I think we go for this one. Because I really want to exile Cruelty of Geeks. He needs to dig into another one then. Like, statistically, he should not have 2 of them. It means that we should normally, unless he's super lucky, be able to just neutralize the full game plan. At least for a few more turns, but that's all we need. In few turns he will be dead. Alright. So this is the play. He's tapped out. That's really important. Perfect. So we could do other stuff, but this is the effects that I really want to see. Alright. We can discard 1. We have quite a lot of those. And we are killing Goblin basically for 0 tempo. That's such a big deal. Cruelty. Give me. Burn down the house. I see. I still prefer burn down the house, I guess, than cruelty. Oh, it sucks. It really does. I can tap the Titan. Can we make... No, like, he will be at 15. It has to be cruelty. Also, he kills his own Fable. So, you know, that's something I like. Of course, now we definitely draw a card. And now we don't need to replay anything. Let's put him in awkward spot. Because, like, if he plays land into the burn down, sure, we just replay the board and he's in the same spot. This is the big deal. He cycled 2 cards, basically drawing 2 for free. Alright, he went for it. And I'm actually not surprised, I would do the same probably. Infernal Grasp. Alright, I have a plan, guys, don't you worry. I think that's a pretty good plan, honestly. And if you are curious about the plan... Okay, never seen before the YouTuber stuff. Have you ever seen a tapped Fable? No, huh? Gotcha. Oh my god, it was so fun, I coughed. Alright, sorry for this, guys, also for the joke. So the problem for him is that, for me, this is the problem. Those 2 cards, I have no idea what they are. And the painful one.
I'm tired of your secrets.
That's a painful one. I really like the cut down. So as you can see, he has Infernal Grasp. It will be a cut down. And he... Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really... Okay, that's a good draw, honestly. Alright. It's hard. We need to start killing Liliana, I think. She's really a dummy. But then we cannot ninjutsu, right? Yeah, all of the effects are when he hits the player. He wants to Infernal Grasp the Biting Palm Ninja. He kinda doesn't know about it though, right? I mean, I think we have to go for the throat without the new cards. And he's waiting. Yeah, because he doesn't really have any incentive to do anything else. And we don't have discounts on ninjutsu. So if we play this one, we don't really get anything out of this. If we play this one, hey, it's ninjutsu 1. Okay, I'm a freaking dummy. Man, why am I so bad at magic, honestly. So this is ninjutsu 1. That's exactly what I needed. I needed this one because now we draw a lot of cards. Wow, he just went for it. I mean, I will take cards. I should stack them in order, but it's correct order. So first we draw, because this one entered the battlefield, and now when we draw and discard, we have better pool of choice. I mean, Disruptor, it can be game winning, right? So let's discard this one, especially that we have another one. So we want our good ninjas. What is this card? It might be something really good. It might be something really good. So I'm kinda scared. Have you ever seen Liliana tapped? Okay, I messed up. Okay, I clowned a little too much. I should have tapped this one. But it's already the second phase. Yeah, I should have played it before attacks. No, because then I wouldn't be able to threaten the combo. So I guess we did not really have a choice. Do we play this one? No. Ninjutsu is much better and we don't have anything to do with the mana anyway. He didn't go for the Infernal Grasp. That's a weird choice. That's a weird choice. Of course we sacrifice this one. As long as he has one creature, ground is as good as flying. Of course, from the top, easy, that's how you play Magic. Oh man, that's so lame. We were doing so fine and he just top decked the best card of his deck. Even Titan wouldn't do. Yeah, this is absolutely the best draw of his deck. Oh man, can we beat it? I'm not sure we can. He's at so much HP. Oh man. And he will just start copying. That was best top deck. We can beat him, but not his top decks. Alright, we are going second. I will keep it, because we have pretty okay mana base and some removal. Okay, that's a really good draw. This is actually legitimately best draw we could get. So yeah, our opponent already knows everything. This is Grixis. Or just domain control, I guess. Alright, so we do it like this. We obviously see that there's nothing in the board, and we are actually drawing really well. This gives us a free Cardo for 1 mana, I will. We don't get land, so that's really unfortunate. But the Battlefly means that we have basically like a full turn with those 2 mana. Problem is that we need the third land. After the third land we can actually go unleash our full power, but we need to hit the third one, otherwise we are stifled every turn. And we cannot even check his hand for like threats. That's some manual tapping. Interesting. What does manual tapping? This really seems like White March, in all honesty. We are a bit mana screwed. So we should play like... Oh, Leyline Binding. Yeah, I'm a dummy. Of course it's Leyline Binding for 1 mana. Alright, so Circuit Hacker won't hit, of course. We just sneak 1 damage. But he's down to 4 cards, that's something. The problem is that we needed 1 land except Satoru. Yeah, like... We don't have much of a choice, we just go for it, and we hope that he hits the Battlefly, but the correct choice is of course the Circuit Hacker. Yep, because that keeps us mana screwed, and it's always like this in Mythic. Alright, that's extremely important. Let's see, he knew that we are mana screwed and we can manipulate this information for our benefit maybe. This is super scary mana. So this is Emperor, right? I'm not sure if they play Emperor, but they probably do. I mean, let's play it. I think there's some room. No, we don't have second ninjutsu. So if we switch, then he plays Emperor, we are absolutely out of the game. After getting mana screwed. If I get this one, it's a bit better. But then we cannot develop the board. And we have good mana, like we have double blues, so we can actually do it like this. It's a bit better. Let's go for white, you know? Let's go for white. And Circuit Hacker is great, but we will have better stuff, and it still helps, even if we cycle 1 of the Satoru. I could go for Satoru Umezawa, but then it means we only have 2 creatures, he can remove 1 at the end step and we are left with 1. Like, we need to go wide. I actually do not mind bindings at all, even they are basically the supreme best removal in the game right now. 1 mana, exile anything at instant speed. It's still actually pretty fine. It's kinda fine. Let's attack. He's at 16 because of the low pressure that we are applying. I still think we need to go wide. Just go wide, Sonic. Like, Satoru is a big deal. Let's see if he draws third. Of course, 11 cards, 3 Leyline Bindings, easy. Oh, magic, 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 magic. You are something else. Alright, I actually need mana more than I need anything else. Do you think he has also Emperor? Alright, we are not doing anything. I'm just smashing him. Smashing for 2. Why would you ever freaking tap like this? Oh my god, we got absolutely right. This was the whole idea, that we double spell. Oh man. Does he have double black? No. It means he cannot drag to the bottom. That was biggest blowout of the game. I actually did not think he might tap this way, so I never considered. We still won. He went 1 for 1, that's his problem. Like, his best removal is still 1 for 1, so he doesn't really get value, and Emperor would be so much better in this scenario.